Hey YouTube, and welcome back to my channel, Gardening and Cocktails with Joy. And today we are at the Good Vibes Only bar because what I want to make is a cocktail named after one of the garden community family. So, Lady Cheryl. We all know Lady Cheryl, especially a lot of people that follow me and I follow them on YouTube. A lot of us have been in her lives at the same time, and she gives out great information. You learn a lot. I go back and look at some of her older videos. If there's something that I need to know, I always refer back to her playlist. So today, in honor of Lady Cheryl, I am making my first spring-summer cocktail series, which is going to drop every Wednesday. I'm going to come out with a new cocktail, and some of them I might name after people in the garden community. So this one right here is going to be called the Lady Cheryl Hibiscus Sangria Cocktail. And the reason I'm using these ingredients, because if you do follow her live, you know she's growing the Texas Star Hibiscus, as well as quite a few of the other people that are in her lives. They're growing this Texas Star Hibiscus. So for this cocktail, we're using hibiscus. We're going to use some Moscato wine, which is sweet wine. And this is optional. I'm going to use some Crown Royal apple, top it off with a little ginger ale, and that is going to create the Lady Cheryl Hibiscus Sangria. Now, the first thing that we want to use for the glass, of course, is a canning jar, because Lady Cheryl does a lot of teaching, virtual teaching, canning classes, which is very impressive. So we're going to start off with this canning jar. I went and got some mint from my little herb garden. If y'all saw my video yesterday, you saw my little herb tower. I have some mint up in there. So we can go ahead and put that mint up in there, along with a lemon slice. And we're going to take that and we're going to muddle them together. I love muddled mint in just about any drink. Mint is just good. And you know what's good too? It's some sweet basil. I could have very well used sweet basil in here. I was thinking about it, but I thought the mint would be a little bit better. Okay, so the next thing I want to go ahead and do is I want to go ahead and add some ice, a couple of ice cubes in here. There's really no shaking or anything that needs to be done with this sangria. Just a little stir once I get everything in there. If I can get this ice out of here. Okay, that's enough ice. I already had the hibiscus tea right here, which was chilling in the refrigerator. And you make the hibiscus tea just like you would do sweet tea. You know, you can use any type of sugar you want. You can use monk sugar. Monk fruit. Monk fruit sweetener. Regular sugar, whatever your heart desires, some honey. So we're going to add some of this hibiscus tea in the jar. Now, I'm not using any particular measurement. You just kind of want to eyeball it, you know. So I would say that's a half a cup. And then we're going to add some of this Stella Rosa Moscato wine in there. And both of these are sweet, so I know Lady Cheryl says she likes sweet wine, so that's why I went with this Moscato. Then what we're going to do, and this is just strictly optional, but this is what's making the drink a cocktail, because I'm going to add some of this Crown Royal apple in here. Just a little smidgen. Look, a cap full. Bam. That's all you need of that. And like I said, you don't have to add that in there if you don't want to. And we're going to give this a little stir. Get all that stirred up in there. Okay, so the next thing I want to do, I got some ginger ale, so we'll just top this off with some ginger ale. And also what we'll do is we'll add a little bit more fruit. You can add any kind of fruit you want, but for the Lady Cheryl Hibiscus Sangria, we're going to use some orange slices. And we're going to use a couple pieces of strawberries. Now, a good way to really have this drink really pop is you make it and put it in your refrigerator overnight. And then you'll have all of those fruits and everything that's settled down in the wine and in the hibiscus tea. And it's going to taste so much better. So let's go ahead and give this a taste test. Pinky finger out. When I tell y'all this is so good, it's nice and refreshing. That hibiscus tea has that little tartness to it. Then you add that wine that just gives it that extra kick along with that tea. And then you got that muddled mint and lemon in there. It don't get no better than this. And then the color of it. Y'all, this is so good. The Lady Cheryl Hibiscus Sangria cocktail. Make you some. If anybody's watching, I sure do appreciate you. Happy gardening to you and have a great day. Take this with me. This thing good. It's real good.